Hello, you're watching News for Hearing Impaired. I'm Preeti. With me is Rajni. First, our top story. In Jammu and Kashmir, curfew has been lifted in several areas of Srinagar. The internet and mobile services have been restored in the state. The girl whose alleged molestation led to a wave of violence and police firing in Handwara and other parts of North Kashmir recorded her statement before the Chief Judicial Magistrate, during which she reiterated that no army person was involved. She stood by her earlier statement that she was not molested by any soldier but by two boys in school uniform who assaulted her while she was returning from school. Enhancing energy cooperation and Chabahar port progress was the main focus of India and Iran ties, as External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj called on President of Iran Hassan Rouhani during her visit to the Gulf nation. Rouhani has assured Swaraj that Iran can be a reliable partner for energy needs of India. The leaders also discussed issues of regional importance and ways to tackle the challenge of terrorism. External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj is in Moscow for the second leg of her two-nation visit. Swaraj's visit will see her attend the annual foreign ministers meeting of RIC, that is Russia, India and China. She is also expected to have a bilateral meeting with her Russian counterpart Sergei Lavrov in Moscow. On the sidelines of the Russia-India-China meet, the External Affairs Minister is expected to meet her Chinese counterpart Wang Yi. The real test of the second phase of odd-even traffic formula in the national capital began today, as Monday is the first working day since a rationing measure was rolled out. The second phase of the scheme began on Ram Navami, a public holiday. That was followed by a weekend. Offices and schools reopened today after a long weekend. The Delhi government has tightened the norms on violators this time. Around 80% of voter turnout has been recorded in the second phase of assembly elections in West Bengal till 5 p.m. yesterday. The polling was held in 56 assembly constituencies in the state. Briefing media in New Delhi, Deputy Election Commissioner Sandeep Saxena said that polling was by and large peaceful, barring some incidents of political clashes. And today is the last day for filing of nomination papers for the sixth phase of assembly elections. Prime Minister Narendra Modi yesterday addressed rallies in Krishnanagar and Kolkata. Slamming TMC chief Mamata Banerjee, Prime Minister said that TMC has accepted defeat and is now fighting with the Election Commission. He said the unfortunate tirade that Mamata Banerjee has launched against the Election Commission will do irreparable damage to the constitutional institutions and the nation. He said that the TMC leader dealt with menacing problems of education, poverty and unemployment. Instead, during her 5-year government, she would not have to throw such challenges at the Election Commission. In Brazil, President Dilma Rousseff lost a decisive impeachment vote in the lower house of Congress. She appeared almost certain to be forced from office in a move that would end 13 years of leftist Workers' Party rule. The leader of the Workers' Party in the lower house conceded defeat, with the votes standing at 314 votes in favor to just 110 votes. Rousseff's case will now go on trial in the Senate on charges of manipulating budget accounts. If the Senate agrees to go ahead with the impeachment, Rousseff would be suspended from her post and be replaced by Vice President Michael Temer as acting president pending her trial. That's it in this edition of the news this hour. Thanks for watching. Namaskar.